What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Saturday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me on my socials at Sports Talk Matt. That's the same handle to follow me on the BettingPros app as well. And we are back after a 2-2 day, but it is a winning day because the parlay was only a half a unit, and then Atlanta lost outright. Those were our two losers. But Florida was plus money. What a game. What a performance by Brad Marchand. First player ever to have a shorthanded goal and an overtime game-winning goal in Stanley Cup Finals history. And then Bobrovsky flew over on those saves because, again, overtime, he got it in regulation too, but way over there for that. So that's good. So we got a 2-2 day, up a half a unit. The play of the day hits again. We are now 6-0 in the month of June, and we have hit 9 consecutive plays of the day. This is a really good run. It's been a good run here in the first full week of June, and it's always really fun when the play of the day gets this hot. Now, for today, I don't know what the pick's going to be because I am going exotic today. This is going to be a different type of podcast. I'll do my best to explain what I am betting today, but we are betting the Belmont. We are betting UFC 316, and we are betting a baseball game. There's no basketball today. I don't understand why, but I've been doing work on the Belmont, so I got to play for you guys. I'm hopeful that I'm explaining the bet correctly. I am not a horse guy, but I am hopefully going to explain a bet that I am going to make. I've not made it today yet. I'm going to make it today, later today. I have not made it overnight because I want the best odds, so we're going to wait till kind of closer to post time, but I'm going to tell you what I am planning on betting for the Belmont. So you'll have a horse race bet if you want to trail it. You have a couple of plays at UFC 316, and you'll have a Major League Baseball bet to make if you would like. You can go and make those plays at Novig if you would like. If you haven't taken advantage of this, Novig is legal in most states. It is peer-to-peer. It means you're competing against other users, not the house. Now, they have sports prediction markets as well, and they have a way where you're going to buy coins. So they are kind of in the realm of social sports books, prediction markets, but it is legal in most states. There's no commission. There's no hidden fees. You can set your own lines at times, which gives you the control for more sports books for certain markets or plays or prices that other books don't offer. If you're going to use the coin system that they have, it is real money. And you can use the code DAILYJUICE for 50% off your first coin purchase up to $25. So go and check it out now at bettingpros.com/juice. That's bettingpros.com/juice. Now, it is an off day for the NBA, but don't forget about the NBA prop contest going on right now. We have a grand prize jersey of the Allen Iverson signed Sixers jersey to be given away, but the finals in itself, we're giving away a signed Giannis jersey for the most points accumulated in just the NBA Finals. You make picks and compete for great prizes like that signed Giannis jersey. It's all for free on the Betting Pros app or by going to bettingpros.com/playoffs. All right, let's break this down. There's a full video out right now on the Betting Pros YouTube channel with myself and a couple of my Betting Pros colleagues breaking down the Belmont. Okay, so if you want a more in-depth explanation as to the Belmont Stakes today running in Saratoga, go watch that video on the Betting Pros YouTube channel. But this is a chalky race, all right? This is not a race where you're going to make a ton of money. So I have no idea what this ticket will pay out, but I have a $3 4-horse exacta box. That's top 2, 1, 2, okay? This is most likely going to come down to 2 horses, Sovereignty, who won the Derby, and Journalism, who won the Preakness. Most likely, that's your 1-2 finish, all right? A $3 box with 4 horses is a $36 ticket. I don't know what it pays out, but you can expand it if you want, but I think this is a 2-horse race, Sovereignty and Journalism. Now, about 45% of the time, this race goes chalk, except this race is not at the Belmont. This is not a mile and a half. This is a mile and a quarter. We've already seen this race at a mile and a quarter. We know what these horses are capable of doing. Sovereignty beat Journalism at the Derby. Now, that was a 20-horse field. This is an 8-horse field, okay? So it's different. It could be an off track, which also could be different, but I don't think that's going to affect the horses all that much here for today. Couple of other horses, though, are worth taking a look at. Baeza and Hill Road, all right? Baeza is a horse that I've been looking at and reading about, and it's pretty interesting to see the pedigree here for Baeza. Third in the Kentucky Derby, did not race the Preakness, half-brother of the 2023 Derby winner in Mage, and half-brother of the 2024 Belmont Stakes winner, Dornoch. Some good pedigree there. Flavin Pratt, the jockey, good jockey there as well. And from the first post position on the rail, Hill Road. Hill Road won the Peter Pan Stakes, which is oftentimes a precursor to the Triple Crown as to what may happen in one or more of these races. Hill Road did not run in the Derby and had a fever before the Preakness and was a scratch. So this is an interesting race. This is one of those horses with Irad Ortiz Jr. as the jockey that's picking up a lot of steam, and a lot of people like this horse. So the way you're going to bet this, okay, is, and again, I'm not a horse guy, so like if I'm saying this wrong, if you're a horse guy, I apologize, but it's a $3 exacta box. It should be a $36 ticket, okay? You're going to say I want the 2, the 7, the 6, and the 1 in the Belmont Stakes. $3 exacta box, number 2, number 7, number 6, and number 1. What does that pay? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. We're going to use $100 units, okay, for that bet. So let's see how much we wind up winning. So we're putting down 0.36 units on that if you want to go by the official record, but that's what that, I mean, you may not want to buy that. It may be too expensive for you. You may want to do a $1 box if you want. That should cost $12, all right? I'm doing a $3 box, which will be 3 times that, which would be $36, okay? So it would pay out when you see the posting. It's going to say exacta box, $1. Let's see what the payout is. So again, I'm going with Sovereignty, who won the Derby, Journalism, who won the Preakness, Hill Road, and Baeza as the 4 horses in a $3 exacta, top 2, 1, 2. It very well could be the top 2 horses, okay? Journalism, Sovereignty, Journalism. If either of those scenarios happen, we're good. If we have Journalism 3rd and Hill Road 2nd, or Journalism 1st and Hill and Baeza 2nd, we're covered, okay? That's why it's a $3 box, costs $36. We're covering all those different tickets, okay? So there's your Belmont ticket that I am playing. 4 horses that we are jumping in with, the 2, the 7, the 6, and the 1. $36, $3 box. To UFC 316 we go. Boy, what an interesting fight card this is going to be. So here's some interesting things about the Merab O'Malley fight. So when you look at Merab's record, 19-4, he's on a massive win streak in the UFC, okay? This guy his last time he lost a fight in the UFC was 2018. He's just mauling people. But basically every fight goes to the cards. He just doesn't beat people up. He beats them with points. He just doesn't beat people up. Fight against O'Malley, that fight went the distance. 5 rounds, went the distance. Against Umar Nurmagomedov, fight went the distance. 5 rounds. He wins on points. Cejudo, won by decision. Peter Yan, won by decision. Jose Aldo, won by decision. You got to go back to 2021 was the last time he won a fight by knockout. And he did it against Marlon Moraes. Before that, he had had 6 fights, all by decision. So over 4.5, if you're going to bet Merab, most likely Merab's going to win on the cards if he's going to win it. But maybe O'Malley can outpoint him, okay? So I don't want to totally sleep on the idea that O'Malley could win his belt back, because this is a different Sugar Sean O'Malley. No pot, no cannabis, no social media. He is off all of that. He is focused entirely on getting his belt back. He has had surgery on his labrum. He got his shoulder fixed. He got his hip fixed. He's not banged up. He's in the best shape of his life, both physically and mentally. You're going to get the best out of Sugar Sean O'Malley. The question will be, nobody has ever knocked out Merab in the UFC. Can it be this guy? Can it be the Sugar Show? Or could he win the fight on the cards? He's a massive dog, plus 245. That's a little crazy to me, to be quite honest. More on that here in just 1 second. But to bet the over 4.5 rounds, I think is a good play. But it's expensive as holy hell. We aren't going to lay over $2 on a fight to go over. So we have to parlay it with something. And so we're going to go to the other title fight that we're going to watch here tonight, a UFC 316, and that's Juliana Pena against Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison used to fight at 155. The question would be, could she make 135? She made 135. She looked ridiculously scary. Now, if you remember back in the day, the way that Conor McGregor used to look when Conor was making 135, he looked emaciated, like a different fighter, but he ballooned back up after the weigh-in, rehydrated, and looked dangerous. This is probably the last time that Harrison will fight at this weight class, in particular because we know who's coming back. The UFC made a big announcement, and they've got big plans coming down the pike with big fighters potentially going to be on the card. Amanda Nunes is back. All right, that's huge for the company. How long she fights, we'll see. But the idea is the Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes fight is the next mega fight for women. But Harrison needs to beat Juliana Pena first. She's over $5 for a favorite, okay? The question was, if she makes weight, it's just when, not if, it's when she beats Juliana Pena. It's fighting. Anything can happen. Crazy things can happen. But she lost to Amanda Nunes. I mean, this is a fighter. She beat Raquel Pennington. I mean, I don't know. She was able to submit Amanda in a very crazy, wild, like, how did that happen type of fight. But, I mean, Pena's lost to Valentina Shevchenko. You know, her main Durandame, she lost to her. I mean, this is a fighter that has a lot of losses on her resume. Like Juliana Pena, okay, it's been a great run for you, but she hasn't exactly been like a popular champion. Folks aren't like really running to support her and be in her corner. She's a huge dog for a reason. Harrison money line for the bantamweight title to go to Harrison, but we're not laying that. We're parlaying that with over 4.5 rounds in the main event between Merab and O'Malley at minus 145. We're going to take that for 1.45 units. Now, Merab by decision or O'Malley by knockout. Just in case that's wrong, because everyone's on that, okay, just in case that's wrong, maybe O'Malley wins 3 rounds and he wins the fight. I'll take a half a unit. I'll take the half a unit there that's lying there from laying 145. There's a half a unit there. We don't leave half units behind. Take the half a unit and throw it on O'Malley to win the fight on the money line, okay? On Sean just to shock everybody and to show he's back. This is a big price on a guy who has legitimate knockout power in a division that's not known for knockouts. So let's see. No one's ever done it, but I think either by money line or by knockout, I think O'Malley could shock some people just given where he is. So I don't want to get burned here by O'Malley on the cards, and all of a sudden it's like O'Malley gets his belt back and it sets up a trilogy fight with Merab, and all of a sudden, you know, we lose that because we took knockout. So just money line it. Money line in any form, even crazy submission, but money line for O'Malley at plus 245 for a half a unit. All right, so 2 bets on UFC 316 tonight. The parlay is over in the main event in Harrison money line, and then O'Malley to win any which way he can, his belt back against Merab for a half a unit. Now, one more baseball bet, and it was only baseball, one more bet being in baseball, and this very well could be the bet that we use for the play of the day because those 3 bets are pretty exotic and tough to get into, so I wanted to give a shot at a play of the day. Baseball, late. Baseball's been wonky as holy hell, but Charlie Morton goes for the Orioles. Charlie Morton lost every single start that he made until the last 2. Charlie Morton has been bad. 2-7 with a 6.20 ERA. However, dating back till May 1st, the starts he has made, now he went 1 inning, gave up 2 earned runs against Kansas City in an 11-6 loss. Not great. But he's been getting stretched out. He's been starting to go deeper into games. He's been giving up against the Twins. It was 3 runs. Against the Angels, 0 earned runs. Against the Twins, 1 earned run. Against Washington, 1 earned run. Went 6 innings against the Cardinals in his last start, 5-2 win, 2 earned runs, and he went 6 2/3 against the White Sox last time out, 0 earned runs in a 3-2 win. He's going up against, well, the guy that we've been fading quite a bit, and that is Luis Severino for the Sacramento A's. The A's won Game 1 of this series last night, 5-4, by the way. But at home, Luis Severino has a 6.99 ERA, an 0-5 record, 36 earned runs in 46 1/3 innings worth of work. In his last start at home against the Twins, he went 5 2/3 and gave up 8 earned runs. He gave up 9 hits in that game, and they left him out there for 5 2/3, which is insane. In the game before that at home, he pitched 6 innings, 2 earned runs in a 10-5 loss to the Angels. And the time before that, against the Yankees at home, he pitched 4 innings. He gave up 8 earned runs. Morton's pitching better. Severino is awful. It's only -120. Now, the Orioles stink. I'm not debating that the Orioles are awful. They just lost 5-4 in Game 1 of this series to the A's. That's embarrassing enough as is. They're 13-20 on the road. The A's are 11-22 now at home, and they've been just the absolute laughingstock. They've won 2 games in a row, though. Okay, after losing 20 of 21 games, they've won 2 games in a row. Beat the Twins 14-3. Now they beat the Orioles 5-4. I think it ends here. Okay, with Severino going, I'm going to take the Orioles on the money line at -120 for 1.2 units. All right, so our plays for today: $3 exacta box for the Belmont. The 2, 7, 6, and 1 horse to come in some order, 1-2 at the Belmont. Harrison moneyline parlayed with the over in the main event for the Sugar Show and Marab at -145 for 1.45 units. Sugar moneyline, half a unit down at +245, and the Orioles moneyline against the Sacramento A's at -120 for 1.2 units. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt. Every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts, it is the Daily Juice.